Hi, this is Alessandrina with Dexter and Alessandrina, and I'm here today to talk about letting go and why it's so hard to let go, and also why it's so useful to let go. So, we're wired for survival, of course, and we will tend to record things that have happened, or at least the interpretation of things that have happened, as true, as valid, and they are true and valid in the sense that you do experience them. And ultimately, everything that we experience in this reality is a figment of our imagination, meaning that how we experience it is very personal to ourselves, to our story, to our childhood memories, to our parental and ancestral memories, and to our past life memories if we believe in those. So if we record all those things and we say, well, I need to record this to be safe. So I need to record the pleasurable things to be safe, and I need to also record the not pleasurable things, the painful things, to essentially protect myself from them, escape them, and therefore by remembering them, supposedly it'll be good. Of course, remembering anything that is painful or being attached to pleasurable memories is actually not helpful. It means you're not present. It means that anytime that it looks like it might happen again, then you're triggered in that fear. It looks like anytime that it might not happen, also that creates fear and aversion, a reaction. So that means not being present. That means not being truly conscious and aware, and that means continuing the pain and suffering. Right? If we are focused on the memories of the past, we're reliving that, we're experiencing the present moment and the future through that as an extrapolation of that, a projection of that, and of course that's not what we want, so that's not helpful. So why is it so hard to let go? It's so hard to let go because letting go means facing your fears. Because you've kept the memories in order to supposedly make sure it will happen again if it's something pleasurable, or it will never happen again if it's something painful. So only by facing your fear of it happening again or it never happening for an attachment to a pleasurable experience, only by facing your fear can you truly let go. That's when you'll be motivated to say, you know what, this happened, I'm not sure exactly how it did happen. I know I had an interpretation of how it happened, and ultimately, I'm suffering by holding on to it. It's limiting my daily experience of life and relationship, and I want to change. I want to let go. I want to free myself. I want to liberate the energy of the past so that new energy can be applied to something different, to my conscious goal, my conscious intention in the present moment, in this present reality. And then you get to recreate yourself over and over and over again, meaning that today, in this moment, in this second, you are, who you choose to be, and that's different than who you chose to be 5 minutes ago, and it will be different than who you choose to be 5 minutes from now. So that's always evolving, refining, and that's a wonderful thing, and letting go is part of it. You can't refine, you can't create. Imagine that you want to create a beautiful painting, and that you take an old canvas that's kind of like that has holes in it and already has paints and marks and wear and tear. Well, if you take that old canvas, are you going to be able to paint the exact painting, the exact picture that you want to paint? So it's the same with your life. If you're using the old canvas and projecting the old canvas onto the present moment and the future, then it's going to be difficult to have space, energy, time, resources to put towards the creation of the painting, and the painting looking the way you want it to look. Because if the energy of the present moment and the future as you want to create it is a specific energy, and you take energies from the past where there was lack and separation and misalignment, well, how can you get there from here? It's going to be very difficult for you to be in alignment with your current and future self and reality that you're creating if you're in the energy of the past. It's going to have an influence. It's going to kind of take you in and out of that reality that you're wanting to create. So the more you let go, the more you free yourself from the past, the more creative energy you have available for the present moment and the future. And that's a wonderful thing. And I hope it for you, I wish it for you, and I encourage you to choose it in every moment, to choose to let go. You can use the Sedona method, you can use the Ho'oponopono mantra, you can use a lot of different release techniques that help you create a shift in your energy system. And by doing that, then you are able to experience a new reality and a new you. And life can become very creative and free and open and flowing like this river. So I'm sending you lots of love and wishing you all the best in this new year, and hoping that you can let go of what doesn't serve you and really open yourself up to receiving the future.